Every time we have a thought or an emotion, we are creating a form. Even though we can't see this form with our material eyes, this form actually exists in the what Plato called world of ideas. So what are these forms? They are called elementals, but what are really elementals? What are their characteristics and what type of elementals exist? Let's hear Daskalos, this enlightened human being, and let's see what he tells us about it.
Everything we see, without even concentrating on it, with everything which draws our attention, not even creating anything more in us for the time being, everything that excites what we call in us desire, wish to know it, to approach it, and later to have it, to possess it, everything is creating an elemental without our notice. And everything in nature, the law of nature, is the form. And those which we call them now elementals, because they are created by the elements, have their form, a form. The human beings cannot see them because they don't have cross-material form, but they have a form in our desires, in our thoughts. We call them emotion thought forms. And though they are not visible to the cross-material eye, yet they have in them much power and strength, sometimes even to crush their creator. This, of course, psychiatrists calling them fixed ideas and giving them certain names, without defining them, without knowing their nature and how to deal with them. Now, we'll speak more about these elementals. Studying the nature of these elementals, which are created by a human being subconsciously, 80% we must classify them demon elementals, human demons, and only 20% can be just classified as human angels today, unfortunately. Because most of them are created by the emotions, the desires, and the weaknesses a human being has. And the cause, the main cause from which Lord Buddha wants to detach the human beings is what we call attachment to and the desire of possessiveness. Having, getting, and enslaving yourself in what you call yours, a jewel, house, property, and all that. So rightly, the enlightened one of the East, Lord Buddha, put as first thing detachment from things. Now, we see now these elementals to create. First of all, they have a form. A clairvoyant can see them. Second, they have in them energy, so much energy, according to the desire of the fellow who is creating them and the thought. Now, studying an elemental, a common elemental of a human being, we classify them, I said, in two classes by studying. Emotion thought form or thought form. Why? If the 3/4 of the existence of this elemental is a desire, an emotion, a weakness, we call it demon, human demon. Is the desire? It has in it also the thought. How to be accomplished? What to do? So we see it in this way. If in that elemental there must be a desire of knowing, a scientist, studying, finding ways, because there is a kind of desire to know. But more is the thought, the right thought, good thinking. It might be 90% pure thought and 1% the desire of knowing. So we see the degree of emotion and of thought composing these elementals.